So the quality of lecturing at the University of Leeds, I would say, is very high standard. There are lots of very enthusiastic lecturers that both make teaching very fun, and it makes you want to learn because they're so passionate about their subject. It just makes everything better. You know, you're laughing with your lecturers, you're learning at the same time. I know that in my past, in my high school, that some teachers weren't as passionate, and so by going to a university where they really are passionate about their subjects because they studied it for so long, it makes the learning environment so much better, and it doesn't really feel like teaching. It feels like you're just sort of there and you're just engaging, you're talking to your lecturers. It's not one of the seminars where they teach for the whole hour or 2 hours and then at the very end you ask questions. You talk to them throughout, you ask questions throughout. If you have a question, you ask it there and then. They don't mind at all. It's very much a good relationship that they have with their students, which I found throughout the 3 years at Leeds. The lecturers at the University of Leeds, what they tend to do in the lectures and seminars is that they have a PowerPoint. It's mainly PowerPoint based. What they do is that they upload it before the lecture is happening, so maybe a couple of days before. It gives us a chance to have a look to see if there's any words we don't know, to see if there's any topic bases that we're not sure of, and so that we can go and research beforehand if you want to. It also gives us a chance, so some people like to print out the PowerPoints and write on them rather than making their own notes from scratch. Then also what they do is that they have this aspect called lecture capture, where they record the PowerPoint as the lecturer is going through it and records what the lecturer is saying as well, which is, I found, very useful, and not a lot of universities have this. So what this allows us to do is that once they upload the video at the end of the lecture, we're able to go back and not only see the lecturer's notes but also hear a lot of what they're saying, because a lot of what they're saying sometimes is just additional things that they might not have thought of at the time, but is very useful, just like little hints that we can have in placement, things that we won't be assessed on, but things that help us in our careers, just little hints and tricks. So it's very good to have the access to lecture capture afterwards. It helps a lot with revision as well and for exams.